All right. Well, I believe this is the fourth installment on the flex offense. The first three that we did were, your basic entry, your post entry, your wing entry, and then your opposite wing entry. But now is one that's more common, and this is one that we use quite a bit. Every one of my teams always have. And so then this is the dribble entry. So let's get into this a little bit, okay? Usually you're going to do this when you've had trouble getting the offense started. And that really doesn't include the pass to the opposite wing. What it means is you've dribbled to this elbow, five has been covered, four has popped up and he's been covered. And they've even been pretty good at denying number three. Like I said, in all the years we've run the opposite wing entry, that's just one that the kids don't seem as confident in. That's probably my fault for not practicing it enough. So this is one though that's very easy to do, and it's effective. So what happens is you, and this is one, by the way, that the coach will call in advance. I don't call the post entry, I don't call the normal dribble entry, and I don't call throwing to number four when he pops up. But dribble entry would be one that where I recognize we're having some troubles. And really, the rest of these are all ones that you as a coach can call. Dribble entry is one's going to come down the court and he's going to dribble to the wing. He's going to that this is your dribble entry to the wing. When he does that, 3 and 5, three is going to drop to the post, five is going to come straight up. Now, here's the thing: my current team, they like to just throw to number five, but the problem with this is there's no screen to get five open. So five's kind of popping up to the elbow here, and it's easy for his man to deny him the pass. And so what I have five do is he comes up to the wing and then he screens right back down for three. Three popping here, he's going to be wide open. Now, if you notice on the weak side block, number four is not popped up yet. Again, if he pops up too early and he's standing, old fat guys like myself or even a corpse could guard number four. So we like to, have number four kind of just turn and face his man. And then when the ball is entered to number three, four is going to pop up. Now, in this particular one, I have five as an option. I told you on, earlier, the rule of thumb is if you throw to a wing, you immediately screen down. So let's back up a couple of frames. This would be the equivalent to five throwing to a wing. So he's going to go screen back down for three. You'd be, again, surprised how often five is going to be open. But let's say, so that we can go through the rest of this, that five is not. Three is popped to the wing. We throw to him. Four is breaking up at that point. Four wants to wait to break up until he sees the ball thrown to three. He then breaks to the elbow. And so you go to three, you go to four, and look at this. You're right back in it. Now, I notice when I look at this frame, there's a huge gap. One's running a big loop, five setting his back screen. Two things that I think are important to emphasize that I have not emphasized so far. One, I ask my person that's back screening, don't go seek a back screen. It is one's job to rub off of five. I have found through the years, I'm sure some of you have too, that referees enjoy calling uh, illegal back screens. And I refereed when I was in college. That was an easy call to make. Go find an illegal back screen. And sometimes they're not even illegal and they get called. So I tell five, look, your job is to stand there. It is one's job to rub off of you. Okay. Here's the next thing. I tell one, I want you to rub shoulders with five. Force that defender over the top. That buys you a step to where one's going to be open on this pass right here. So again, important points of emphasis. Five, don't set a back screen. Simply be available for a rub off by one. One, rub shoulders with number five. Okay. Now on to the next screen again. This is now you're back in your basic flex offense. Three throws to four. So now you've got three down screen, five pops up, three pops out. And let's say that's not available. Four reverses the ball. You have back screen. You're then going to have four down screen. You're going to have one pop up. You're going to have four pop out. And that right there is, how you get back into the flex offense, which again is what all of these entries are. They're just different ways for you to get back into the flex offense. Um, that's about it. I mean, like I said, this is the dribble entry. This is one we use a bunch. So I mean, this is one I would definitely practice. Um, Hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, there's more coming. After our dribble entry, next one we're going to do is called a loop. That's where you basically do a dribble entry, but you guys loop, and it's just a little bit different of a run. If you like this, please subscribe, and come back for our next video.